on TikTok. We are on Facebook. We are on now YouTube. We're about to be live on our main camera with Ron. What's up, guys? We are not started yet. Um, a pet peeve. This is so weird. I don't like to hear pee. I want the water running. I don't want to hear the pee. Is that mental? I don't want to hear the pee.
Are you still in camera view?
Yeah, still in both. Yep. Everything's aligned.
I feel like I'm still too far away from
you. You feel that way? And look, yeah, I'm still. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Come on in TikTok. Yes, come on. We haven't started yet, you guys. Just a little behind the scenes. And Wayne is doing Wayne. Yeah, guys, I hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday. I am tired. It has been a week, a day, an hour, 2 hours. Yeah.
All right. Ready.
You fix your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Misfits it. Damn, nigga. What the fuck? Damn, wait.
Jesus Christ.
We already got people coming through. Come on,
TikTok. This is the gooseneck shit again.
When? It's okay. You can fix it. All you do is put it in.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what she said.
That's what she says, bro.
You know what? You know what I mean. I mean, like, put it in the hole. Put the phone in the place, Wayne.
Yep.
So inappropriate. I'm trying to be on
my
best
behavior. Should I make it be high or
I don't know.
Too high?
You're like 7 feet tall. Make it how you need it. Hey guys, yes, come on in TikTok. What's up, everyone? We have not started yet. It has been a day. I gotta say rest in peace to my friend. God bless you, girl. You got that up?
Once Wayne sits back.
Yeah, because what? Like, hey, what are you doing?
Is this too high? How did this go down?
I had it fits perfectly for you.
Is this what you gotta turn?
Yes, suck it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
When you figured it out, guys. Yes, we.
Yay.
What's up, TikTok? Come on in. We have not started yet. We have a good night ahead. So.
How do I get to? Yeah.
Just waiting on Wayne to put his thing in a hole. Come on, Wayne. We know you know how to, sir. What's up, guys? Hey, come on, TikTok, come through. What's up, everyone? Yo, last episode was the first time I ever been live on TikTok, and y'all showed so much love. So thank you all so much. Ooh, that lighting is popping. Yes. Are you good now?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay?
All right. What was that? What you just did? Yeah?
Balance.
My man did the skip to my loop.
Skip to my loop. Y'all come on in. You two look great. Oh, thank you. Thanks. What's up? Well, no, you can't see Wayne. He's undercover. Undercover nigga.
I'm not in your shit.
Wayne, because the way you keep moving. I see you. Okay, y'all ready? All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to season 3, episode 26, 7. I don't know. He said she say podcast. Presented by the Curvy Killer and
Wayne's World.
What's up, Wayne?
There.
Yeah, everything good?
Yeah, good.
You look good. You undercover?
What everybody's doing?
Ron, how are you?
Life is life, but we still here.
Life is life. Yes, that's some real shit. Good. We are doing good. So we have so many questions for one. Shout out all the TikTok people. Shout out everyone who's been linking Ty. Wayne is turning things around.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. So I was gonna lean into a question that a viewer had sent in, but Wayne, let's start it off with segments, okay?
What are we starting off with?
Segments.
Okay.
So Wayne, remember yesterday we were on the phone and we were talking about soul ties.
Soul
ties. So segment 1, soul ties. Mm-hmm. So we were just basically discussing how it matters who you give your energy to, just not speaking, but physically, emotionally, mentally. Because y'all, you're not supposed to first of all your time.
Let's go with the research that they saying that when a guy nut in you,
Oh yeah, it stays in a woman like 7 years, right?
it stays longer than that. I thought it does.
Yeah, so you know what, and that's so crazy because you know sperm stinks. Like you ever
Hey,
had
don't disrespect my kid.
Really, Wayne?
Don't disrespect my kid,
Shut
bro.
up. But no, but seriously, so like whenever a guy nuts, like you could smell it in your vagina.
Ooh.
Shut up. It's your cum. Like you can smell your own shit. So you know what I mean? So it does leave something there. And they're saying sometimes even if a woman gets pregnant, that other guy sperm could still be present.
Right.
So basically it could be you have two baby daddies instead of one.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
You
So-
get a kid that look like previous dude.
And then you can't figure out who the hell the
Can't
father is,
figure out
right?
who the father
Who the baby look like. But sometimes it's real. And I think too, that's why you have to be selective physically who you give yourself to, right?
Yep. Should always be.
You should-
Especially with females that you this is why condom is so important. Before a guy to slide it in, you need to pause for a second. I know it feels good, but the right thing to do is to, protect yourself. You remember when AIDS was like a big
We were
thing?
just talking about this, yes.
AIDS was a big thing. Now it's cancer.
I
Nobody talk
know.
about AIDS like how they used to.
I just said this yesterday. No one, it's like, I'm like, damn.
Girls used to take you gotta go get a checkup before you do any type of sexual thing.
Seriously. And you know, Wayne, I always say this and I'm very honest. I don't like condoms, right? But that's why I'm a relationship girl. I'm not a hit
I don't
it.
think
and quit
nobody
it.
like condoms.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why I'm a relationship. Like I can't do the one night. I never had a one night stand. I can't do the hit it and quit it. Like I'm very honest about that. And some people are like, huh, what? But that's why I have to share that energy with the person who feels the same way about me.
You gotta
And-
hit it before you quit it.
What? And we have to have. Obviously, we're gonna get tested before I just let you not.
But how many people are doing that though?
I don't know. I don't
How
care. I'm
many
not in
people
their
are getting
bedroom.
tested?
I still do.
Some people don't even know the process of getting tested.
No,
So you should be getting tested every time you go to the doctor.
I
At least
agree.
twice a year.
I agree.
At least.
I
agree. But some people-
more frequently if you do have
Yes.
But some people,
Yes.
but what I'm saying back then,
Mhm.
it was like a requirement.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
you dating a girl, they want to see papers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these girls they don't give a fuck who you was messing with before
Yeah.
and how you was doing it.
Yeah.
My
Slide
child
it
to
in.
see all your history.
Right, my chart. I'm quick to ask somebody on my chart. Not just that. When I'm dating someone, and if it like I'm 41, I'm only dating with intent. Everything has to be intentional. You know what I mean? Because I've been there, done that, and I know what I want, I deserve, and what I'm gonna get. So I don't just want to know if you're burning. I want to know your health.
Yeah.
I want to like it's certain things that matter because I mean you never know, right? God could call some anytime. But sometimes dating, you have to think about stuff like that.
It's important.
It's important. Do people even talk about when you're thinking about starting a family or even just laid up together and you know what could happen? You know, what diseases are in your family?
Because going without a condom, a family could come into play.
Absolutely. We know
And you
that.
don't even know the guy that you're talking to.
We know that.
And then now a lot of people get pregnant, and then now here you go. All of a sudden, this guy seemed brand new to you, and or this girl seemed brand new to you, and now you on child support
Absolutely.
because you didn't really know this guy, and now you're pregnant trying to keep him because the sex may be good, or
Absolutely.
maybe he's spending money on you or whatever. But we need to go back to condom,
Yes, but when you know what could else help with that? Waiting to have sex.
waiting to have sex.
It's nothing wrong with
It's
waiting.
like waiting to exhale.
Yeah, because it's like, don't you men like feel like you want it more when a female isn't so easy?
Yeah, but
Right?
it becomes so easy now where
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Let's backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
I remember guys wanted girl to be easy.
Mm.
You want to meet a girl and immediately you want to do something.
Mm.
But then now it's too goddamn easy, yo.
Mm.
They making it too easy.
Mm.
Like we need to play hard to get. Hard to get was
Yeah,
a nice thing. And then it's
yes.
like when you finally get it, it feels so good.
Yeah.
We don't, you know, that's what's missing right now.
You know why though? Because sometimes and true, if a woman is not so easy, and not even playing, but that's just how she is, a guy gets bored and just like, fuck it, I could go fuck somebody else and still try to pursue you.
Right.
So that's what it is too, Wayne. But not just that. Sometimes
So who
guys are feeling
changed,
like
though?
women are playing them if they don't open up right away
It's
to
called
them.
he say, she say. So who changed though?
Women,
If men been doing the same
Women.
thing, we've been trying to get a girl that's easy.
yeah.
But now girls are, they're more easier girls
I know.
now than I used to be.
I know. It's sad. It's crazy.
So
It's women. I'm not gonna lie. Women set the standard for everything, right? If we ain't open our legs, y'all couldn't come in unless you took it.
exactly.
So I agree. I think the standard women are setting, and Wayne and I was talking about this. I love Nia Long Down. She's a Caribbean girl, you know. I like Keke Palmer. But the fact I heard them talk about they just want to like hit it and quit it too, speaking like niggas. And I'm like, women don't act that way. Like you should not want to be like a man.
They're
the
so
way they
more
run around.
aggressive now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they think being aggressive is cool.
Yeah.
And I don't like a lot of these new stuff that's going on right
Yeah.
now. So it's not my thing.
Yeah.
But
that's the narrative women are putting out, like to just say, I just want a man to eat it and go, or I just want to fuck and him not tell anyone. Why can't I have a one night stand? You can't. You're a fucking woman. Like we should not be like a man. Like we should not be that way. We should not want to be
many
so
women
easy.
trying to be. If men do it, why can't I do it?
Mm-hmm.
It's too many.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I do it?
Mm-hmm.
Woman is we are two different things.
Yeah, y'all the hunters. Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
nothing in me. I'm nothing in you.
Yeah.
So how the hell we're
Yeah,
the
we're
same?
not on.
We're definitely not the same.
No, we're not.
And if the day that y'all figure out to take that out your head and scratch that out, that's when things gonna be a little bit different.
No, I can't even lie about that, Wayne. I agree with you completely. I feel that we have to change the narrative and the standard for how we allow men to come in us, literally.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
In you and in your life.
And yes. I agree completely, Wayne, because look, our time is so precious, and we should not waste it men too. Because sometimes men be wasting them time too, because there's a lot of women who are toxic.
Exactly. There's a lot of women just in it for whatever reason they're in, and it's not for love anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's hard to find, because we're not finding people that want love. Like the goal was to get married and find love and get married.
Yeah.
That's not there anymore.
But Wayne, do you think it's because men? Okay, so I always say this, and I believe
Sometimes
this.
it's not men.
No,
Sometimes
but what
it's-
I'm saying is, right, with men, right? You could have the perfect woman in front of you, but you're just like, I gotta know her longer. I'm not like, if you know, hey, what's up, guys? If you know that woman is the one, why not just sign to deliver it? She's yours. Why not?
Because sometimes it's the beginning. Yo, I was just thinking about this the other day.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's not even a man or woman thing. Sometimes in the beginning of things,
Yeah,
everybody try to impress the other person.
absolutely.
So you don't really know who you're talking to until down the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and it goes back to what I said before. Sometimes we don't need to rush things.
Yeah.
You need to understand the person that you're with.
Take your
And
time.
take-
whatsoever.
Take your time, young man.
Mm-mm-mm.
And mama used to say, don't you rush the... Yeah.
Y'all should hear our karaoke behind the scenes.
Yeah,
You swear he is like,
I'm a talented singer.
You are
know what I'm
ve-
saying?
yes.
I've been working on my vocals ever since.
yeah, keep working,
Yeah.
babes. Hasn't hit yet.
But yeah, we definitely need to not rush them. But we in an era right now where everybody just want
Rush.
to I don't know why everybody's so horny.
Nothing's wrong with being horny. Let's.
Nah, like no, it's.
I think it's just everyone's
Yo,
like, you have to be selective.
I remember you had to date a girl and it takes a while before you can get it.
Absolutely.
Now it's so easy to get.
Not this one.
And it's like you getting it for not because they want to be with you. You getting it maybe because they want something from you.
Do you think it's insecurities too, though, right? Because a lot of times people like to feel wanted or needed. And if that may be a man saying, I like you, come lay up with me, sometimes that woman may feel that's a want. Does that make sense to you?
Because he say come lay up with
Yeah, like when some it's esteem too, right?
No, you gotta value yourself.
Right, that's what I'm
No matter how
saying.
he say he wants you to come lay up with you, you gotta make sure laying up with that person, they actually want you or value you.
That's what I'm saying. Self-esteem.
So yeah, I guess self-esteem.
Yeah, because if you
don't-
know you're valuable,
if
you
you
want
don't-
just like anyone,
right.
right?
But a lot of people just be just
Just
sleeping with too
giving
many
it up?
people, man. And if you sleep with so many people, I know vagina get back tight, but after a while you keep stretching that elastic.
Yeah, I
out.
hear some holes ain't that tight no more. They done gave up.
Niggas out here looking for younger meat.
Yeah, that's true. that is true, Wade. Okay, but then too, soul ties, right? So not just sexually. Sometimes someone's energy should not intertwine with yours.
Right.
Like sometimes friendships, right? I know we were talking. I know I had someone in my life too long, guys. For one, I'm Aquarian, so I'm loyal. If you're my friend, you're my friend, unless you fuck that up. But I feel like our energy just sucked the hell out of each other, and it was a way, a turn on, like an aphrodisiac in a way, because it was just like fuck you, no fuck you. Okay, let's make love. So it was kind of toxic, but then it was just like our conversations were just like.
Toxic don't even last long.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yo, if you ask
It doesn't.
everybody that's been in a toxic relationship, it
Mhm.
never lasts long. yo.
Mhm. Yeah, it does.
Toxic don't last long.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself with a toxic person,
Yeah.
or maybe you yourself are toxic.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I know
So,
for in the past I was
Maybe,
absolutely.
Maybe if you see any type of toxic signal,
Yeah.
like I think people need to leave that alone.
I agree.
And it's okay to be by yourself.
I say that I say that all the time. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Because that's when you have your best time. Like literally you get to sit and reflect. Sometimes we don't sit still enough.
Yeah.
We don't sit still enough. We always feel we gotta move here and here. And that's not just in a relationship.
You know what it is?
That's in life in general.
Sex is around us so much.
Yeah, for sure.
You're hearing it on the radio. Your
Mhm.
friends are talking about it.
Mhm.
Podcasts are talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Is your TV, the songs you listen to, the
Mhm.
everything,
Mhm.
the everything.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of people just seem like this is the thing.
Yeah.
So everybody's doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
But sometimes I think even me myself, and I'm a guy. I mean, I'm not saying I wasn't in my whole stage at one point that I was out here just doing some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And people out here know, but I think now I got older and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just
That
like,
did slow
I'm
down,
more
huh?
like, yeah, I'm more now like on some chill shit. Sometimes I could be by myself.
That's a
and,
good feeling, Wayne.
and not rush to get
Absolutely.
into somebody that I know is probably going to hurt me in the long run.
That's a good feeling because Wayne, okay, it's not always about men versus women. He say, she say, but I don't feel men stay still long enough. I feel like men don't feel like they could be alone.
But it's been like that in the beginning of time, though.
Yes, but do you think that's why a lot of guys feel all women want is one thing for them because they haven't shown them anything differently?
That been around since the beginning.
Yeah.
What changes is our women are acting like men.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just look around and see.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to these, some of these girls are so aggressive. You feel like you're like,
Oh, I agree.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Women definitely change
For
right now.
sure.
Yo. I know
Yeah.
a lot of females not gonna like what I'm saying, but females definitely not how females used to be.
Oh, I agree completely. But what I'm saying is, I feel like, too, regardless of how things used to be, this dating age is different. Dating now is difficult.
It is difficult.
It is difficult because you never know someone's real intentions, right? You don't want to waste time. You don't want to any of that. But what I'm saying is, if a guy sometimes could be still and feel like he has his cake and eat it too with one person, I know it's a natural instinct for men to have multiple women. Let's be honest, right?
Right.
That's like known as an alpha male. Alpha men need multiple women. And so with that mindset, I feel like that's why a lot of times
But
guys
girls
are
like
feeling they're
alpha
being
male
played.
though.
Yeah, for sure.
They like aggressive men. And most of those guys
Assertive.
are more
I like assertive.
anything alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha is more
Yeah.
a leader, like
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those men kind of cheat a little bit more.
Wayne, why'd you?
Think about
And y'all
it.
see that smirk he had? Wayne.
No, I'm not saying like for me per
Oh,
se,
okay.
but I'm just
Yeah.
saying
I get it.
a lot of girls like those type of men.
Yeah. Cheaters.
They do like cheaters.
Women, y'all like cheaters.
No, they.
The men who.
Me saying that that's what they really are.
Mhm.
Of course, you're not gonna like it.
Mhm.
But
Some women
really,
don't
they
care.
really do like those type of men.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Some back in the day today.
They just don't want them to cheat.
Yeah.
But they don't like those type of men.
Yeah.
It's like they like a car, a race car, a
Mhm.
NASCAR,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't want it to drive fast. It don't make sense.
No, that's stupid.
That's what they are.
Fuck you. You hear Wayne talking shit, ladies. Look, what I'm saying, Wayne, is back in the day, I was open. I'm just like, you take her home, you do your business. Like, don't kiss a bitch in the mouth, don't get her pregnant, and do what you gotta do. Don't let nobody call my phone. That was my mind thinking back in the day because my dad had so many women. Right. And I saw him take care of all his women, and none of them none of them fought each other. Well, they tried to fight my sister, but that's what they do. But none of them fought each other. So it was like but the thing about it is, I saw my dad being honest with these women. Right. He never lied to them. So it's just like they knew what they were getting themselves into. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know what's that, YouTube? I don't know what YouTube is doing right now. But he never lied to the women. He was always honest to them. And that's the problem with a lot of men. These men are doing their dirt but not honest. I don't know. I'll upload it later. YouTube is acting crazy right now, guys. So I think that's the difference, Wayne. You never know. If you're honest with a woman, you never know. That woman may be okay with that. She may be okay with being a concubine. Right. But men are not honest. If you're a real man and you could do your shit, you would be honest about it. Yeah. And men don't do that. Not all men, because I'm honest. So you would be like, look, I got a lot of women. I don't have to tell you that. No. So I don't have to say it. Oh. Some stuff you don't have to say it. Yeah. But you should say it. That's the problem. You already know unless you're an idiot. No, Wayne, no. And if you're an idiot, I definitely don't need to say. But you know what? That's like, what do they say? When you assume you make an ass about yourself, right? But so that's the dialogue you should have with the women you're dealing with. And that's the problem. You should already know, nah, nigga, then you... Some people you be a little bit blunt and say stuff, but some people, it's kind of obvious. Like, you see the nigga fucking everybody. Right, but you being the nigga, not saying you, I'm just saying men. The men like that, if you fucking other people, what you need to do is tell those women, you're not the only one. Are you good with this or not? And let me know. But what if he don't put you as the only one? Right. You don't see him. But it doesn't matter. You should still have that dialogue. Why do you broadcast that shit? For what? That's stupid. It's not broadcasting. It's if you're having a tent with a woman and she thinks that her tent is you two, and you could absolutely say, look, how can you are not my only one. Listen, this is again, unless that person is an idiot, right? If I'm talking to you, mm-hmm. You don't see me. Mm-hmm. Why would your dumb ass think that you're the only one if you don't see them? Wait, that's not the point though. Do you understand? Wait, I know what you're saying, but some stuff is common sense. And it's not my fault you didn't go to school. No, it's not about common sense in certain situations. What it's about is the dialogue behind it, communication. I don't have to communicate with everyone though. When? Why do I have to communicate with somebody I don't care about? That's crazy. So if you're dealing with someone you don't care about, I'm not dealing. I think. No, what I'm saying, even if it's not a relationship, dealing such as entertaining, having sex, or swallowing your cocky, anything. Maybe you like to do that. People don't believe. Listen, you know what it is? You're talking off of she said, and I'm talking off of he said. Yes. And I think sometimes. She say always think that's what E thinks. No. We don't think like females. Correct, and that's my point. And you need to know that. And you need to know, y'all, that's what I'm saying from she say point of view, communication. We communicate to an extent, and we always be a man. Like, that's the thing. This is why guys are acting like girls, bro. Because females trying to change men to act like females. Wayne. No, listen to what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. But there are some people if you don't have common sense, that's not my fault. You cannot tell that
if I don't see you,
Mhm.
if say we fuck around
Mhm.
one time,
Mhm.
it's only one time.
I know you.
That don't mean that we're in a relationship.
Correct.
Only an idiot would think that we're in a relationship, and I have to explain to them that we're not in a
That's
relationship.
not what we're talking about.
But it's similar though, because you're saying I don't have to tell some people some shit you should just know.
I said women you're dealing with, not a hit it and quit it.
No,
That's the difference.
you're not dealing with somebody a hit and quit it. That's what I'm trying to explain
Right?
to you.
And what I'm explaining to you, of course, if it's someone that you don't have intent with, but if you are with a female, doesn't mean you have to be married, engaged. Just entertaining a woman, you being the man should be honest up front and say, look, just to let you know, I'm not ready to settle down.
Yeah,
I'm still playing around. Are you cool with that?
I'm agreeing that you need to tell somebody that. But some stuff, if I'm only fucking you one time, why do I need to explain a bunch of shit?
I'm not talking about that. I said if you're dealing with a woman.
Why would you? What woman? I think y'all mixing up woman and gal.
No way, you are.
No, yes, we are. You are for sure. You know why?
You
Because
are.
a woman don't do hit it and quit it.
Correct. But what I'm saying, Wayne, look, Wayne, what I'm
A
saying
woman
is,
want a relationship.
hold on, Wayne, when you are meeting a female, what I'm saying is you should be, and I'm not talking about someone you just looking to bang. Look, we're too old to just be trying to look for somebody to bang. We're not in our teens no more.
Me
or
and
20s.
you, but there's other people that's younger. than us.
Correct,
That
and
don't
that's
mean
what
that
I'm
that's all
talking
they
to.
doing.
What I'm saying is, if you meet a female and you have intent and she thinks that you have that intent, I didn't say someone you want to just hit off one time, you want your cocky swallowed, you feel like just nutting into something and you don't have a clean sock. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a female that you are trying to get to know or court, or she has that in her mind. You should be honest up front and say, look,
Why would you
I am
trying to
talking
get to know a person that you don't want to be with?
Wayne, that's not what we're talking about. Two different
You just
things.
say you're trying to get to
Wayne,
know.
what I'm saying
I'm
is,
trying to
you meet,
understand.
yes, if you meet a female
Yeah.
and she's just like, I like you, like I like you too. The first dialogue should be like, hey, this is where I am currently. This is what I'm doing in my life currently. I'm having fun. So sometimes I want you as a fuck, we fuck like rabbits. The next time I just want to chill, we go to the movies. You should set that dialogue from the beginning, Wayne. Being a man.
Listen, I get what you're saying, but if
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
But
trying
doesn't
to,
come
if
behind
I
that.
don't, if we're only having
Sex?
right,
Who's
that means, and he don't take you anywhere, is either you're slow or you just in a box somewhere.
right? But
Like,
what I'm saying
it's
is
common
you
sense.
need to, right, Wayne, I get that. We get that. We're not talking about just somebody who want to just bang. We're talking about when you meet a female and you start talking and you see where it's going and you're dealing, you need to be honest.
No, if I meet a female
Mm-hmm.
and I see where it's going, I will get rid of the other people, and there wouldn't be another person for me to tell you about.
No, that's different. That's grown man shit. But what we are talking about was something different, Wayne. Now you're trying to make people love you.
You know what? You know what it is. You know what it is. I think why is the confusion is because I do things differently. If
Correct.
I like you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have another set of female.
Right, but we're not talking about you, right?
But if I'm just having fun, there's no female out there that I'm telling them that I love them. I'm not really doing. There's certain things. If a guy not doing certain things, unless you're like 12, like or you're young and you're stupid, you would know that the guy really he.
You know why you feel that way? You're a man.
Right.
That's why you have to communicate to a woman. You
I
don't want a
communicate to
woman to
ones
think
that-
like you, right?
I communicate with people that I know that they looking for. Like let me tell you when I communicate. If you're telling me that I'll just meet you and you're like, yo, we just had sex one time, and you're like, yo, I need to, I'm really looking for a relationship. I will communicate right there and then and said, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship because I'm really just, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
I'm
that's
just trying to
just
figure
what I
things out.
said.
But it's different than if the way how you said it earlier is not the same as how men do it. Like that's the only time I have to explain myself. I do met people before in the past where I don't have to explain anything. You, unless you're that stupid, you should know what I'm doing. And if I think you that stupid, I'll leave you alone because you just dumb.
But when you literally just said what I have been saying.
Yeah, but I told you that's only if you say something to me that you're going that direction. Now, me and you could just meet and we just messing around, and you don't even want nothing, and I don't want anything, and it's cool.
People
I don't
say
have
like
to
that?
explain to you. You don't have to explain to me.
I can't do that, man.
Why not? It's cool. We having fun.
I can't
Until
do that.
you decided that, you know what, this fun I need to keep.
Mm.
And this is when I have to check you and be like, hey, we never talk
Oh,
about
he gotta
this
check
again.
me, nigga. How you know I'm gonna check you? The
Yeah,
fuck.
I mean, no, that's
So I'm
that's
just
how it
playing,
is.
but I that's why I'm saying. But first of all, you came around and said the same thing I said. So,
No, it's not the same. It's different because you said the actual word that you want a relationship, and I have to tell you, hey, I'm not trying to be in a relationship.
but I said dealing. I didn't say. I said any female you're dealing
Dealing
with, and you
with
get
in
to and you
relationship
get to
is
know her,
everything.
and you're look. If you're not communicating up front and you all are on the same page, you shouldn't be talking to anyone anyway. Because you're saying yourself like for nothing, a failure.
What?
But if
Say that one more time.
if you are meeting someone and you're not talking about everything you want right away, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because then you're not even on the same page. You don't know if you're aligned.
You don't know if that's the page that she's on either.
Correct, but that's what I'm saying. You have to communicate these things. If I'm talking to a guy and we've met and he's just like, "Hey, how are you? I'm good." Da, da, da. Okay, the first thing, what are your intentions? Oh, I'm still playing a field. Okay, cool.
Now,
I wish you all the
now
best.
that beginning of a person that I'm dealing with, that's a whole different conversation. Now, if you start the whole topic like that, which a lot of females don't, some females don't
they
go
don't?
in. Some females don't go into, hey, this is blah 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 blah. This is what I want. Most men, they trying to mess around,
Just fuck.
right?
Still in 2026.
You know what I'm
Guys
saying?
are just wanting to fuck. You just want to let go in a hole. That makes no sense. That's crazy. So we're talking about this, right? Let's keep it going. So why do men keep women around they don't see a future with?
They don't see a future with you, but
No.
they do see a present with what you have down there.
In general, why do men, Wayne, answer the question, right? Why do men keep females around they don't see a future with?
What do you mean a future with?
Like, if you are, why do you just straggle women along? I know, look, I used to do that when I was dating. I used to straggle guys around, right? Because it just was fun. It was filling my time. I had idle time. What's up? But
You got to know the difference between somebody actually want you and somebody just keeping you around.
you know, people are not honest, and that's all I'm saying, Wayne. It's not about being dumb, not about not having common sense. Some guys, just like some women, will make you feel like you're the only one.
Yo,
You know that,
all
right?
right. Let's look at it this way, right? You
What-
working
y'all
at
know what I'm
you
talking
working
about.
at a job, right? You working at this whatever job you do, and they hire somebody. You have a guy or female or a guy, whatever. He's overqualified,
Mhm.
and he's demanding a higher salary or hourly. He wants a lot more money because he feels like he's qualified for the job, for the position.
Mhm.
It's like, let's use him as a girl that want a relationship.
Okay.
But say you have some other guy that got hired or a female, it don't matter, whatever it is.
Mhm.
They qualified, but they don't even know that they qualified,
Mhm.
or they not even qualified, and I pay them less, but you just keep them around because they get to fill the gap.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I could still fire that person, but you just keep them around. It's just like,
Not to be lonely.
yeah, I need them on the roster, on the team to keep the job going. I'm just saying.
I'm listening.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, next.
I'm not saying
I know.
that's what I'm just
Uh-huh.
saying. Look at it that way. Like you got to know when you're really valued, like somebody actually valued you.
I agree. I agree with you. Some men don't know either.
You know
You
what I'm
know
saying?
that, right?
Like you could that same job could just fire you, and
Yeah.
it's like you like, dang, I'm not even. You don't even value you because we could just replace you with another stupid person that will take a little bit of money
Yeah.
and work for
Sure.
less.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you don't really mean anything.
Yeah, but
now
when-
it's up to you
Uh-huh.
if you want to hang around that job for how long
Yeah.
and You know what I'm saying?
But you know, too, Wayne, you do have, because sometimes I remember growing up, right? Growing up, guys, I'm 41, and men back in the day used to just give money out. You know how women dash pussy? Men used to dash out the money, right? So some guys literally, being a woman, you can make the guy feel like he's the only one. You could rub him down. You could do everything, make him feel so loved, and he does not know that your intent is not for him. So women do it too. I think the problem is that when you waste someone's time, first of all, that's dangerous as shit. People are crazy. You know how much forensics I watch when people done play with them and they know they unalive them? Like, you gotta be careful because affairs of the heart. But sometimes when those stragglers, like, are you bored? Like, you don't have, not just saying men, you don't know what to do with your life and you want to just play women and you just want to bring them along. And because you ever see stuff where women are like in their 40s and 50s and was like, I saw my life with him and he didn't have the same intention and now I'm just like so hurt, and the guy's just like, well, you know, it's just time for me to move on. And yeah, and it's just like, you can't make the woman feel like she's your all and then you switch up on her, or you weren't even.
Girls are doing some weird things too. Some girls talk to God just to get
Money.
financial issues. They got a lot going on in their life. They always got something going on.
What's wrong for sure?
Like, you have some girls, you talk to them, all they tell you about is some problems. Like,
Yeah.
hey man, you know, one of my legs is short and I need to get it tall.
Well, you have obsession with no legs and short legs.
Yeah. But, yo, you have some people just got a bunch of issues going on there, like, and they talk to men to fill that gap.
They're like, oh baby, it's okay. Let me cash out you $200 real quick. You gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go eat dinner on Friday. I'm good. Yeah.
Is somebody not going to do it?
No, you hearing things.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, now that's a good question. Why guy actually keep girl? I think they just realize you just stupid, and they just keep you around. But you gotta know that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? There's a lot of stupid people out there that think they're not stupid.
There is, Wayne. But Wayne,
you ain't gonna get me.
Yeah.
And then he's just over there smiling.
Let's be honest. No joke. It's not even about being stupid.
It is.
It's just about playing with people sometimes, their heart, their emotions, their feelings. Because if you meet someone in a vulnerable state and then you become there, right? But it depends on when people are in their life too. Let's be fair, right? Because because you know, sometimes just in general in life, right? You may meet someone in a place and they are just like, when they meet you, it seems like you just came to fill their heart and you put, you know, just a Band-Aid on what they needed at the time. You never know. So it's not about being stupid, right? Hello, hi. It's not about being stupid. It's about also the intent behind it, because you never know what someone is. So you may have been that person they needed or they missed or they've been yearning for, and you come in and you're playing a part with them and you're playing games with them. So let's not always say people are stupid when it's like that, because some people are not honest. Some
men, they do it so much they don't even know why they're doing it. They really don't know why they do it. Because now you ask me that question, and I don't even know why I did it too. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. I couldn't even give you a straight answer. But what I could definitely give you is why to give you the job situation where you work somewhere. They know that you're not as smart, so we just give you less money. And then you like, you know what? I'm doing all this stuff, and you guys not paying me right. Is either you leave the job or you stay there and complain your whole goddamn life. Yeah, for sure. Now, who is stupid? Because the job winning. Yeah, they're getting all this money from you. Yeah. You're not getting, and then you working all these extra hours. You're looking, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm using the word stupid. I mean, it's a harsh word, and I get you don't want me to say that, but it is kind of stupid. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of stupid. Now, if you ask the owner of the job, why they doing what they're doing, they don't even know. They just know that they benefiting from you. Yeah. Tagging along like you're a female that hang around me all the time and I just bang you every now and then. But you like me. But you got to know that this guy really, at some point in your life, you have to pause, even me as a man, like talking to a female and be like, you know what? I don't think this girl actually like me and I'm calling her all the time. She's not answering my phone, or even if she do answer, it's just she just all weird and acting all funny. I have to know within myself and be like, I had to check myself and be like, I need to get away from this.
I
or
agree.
get away from this job, or get away from this
Yeah.
this friend,
Yeah.
or anybody.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes you gotta evaluate yourself
100%.
and know what you're doing, that you're wasting your time. So to answer the question, why men waste have a girl hanging around like that, it's hard to say because I don't even know why. I never really actually have nobody like hanging around,
Yeah.
but they do hang around, and I never
Yeah.
told them to hang around. So then I don't know why
Yeah.
it end up that way, but it just should just end up that way. And I think it's because he's thinking one direction.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
But you
sure.
over here,
Mm-hmm.
you like, I really do like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think for you.
Mhm.
And this is why this is very important, why men and women is two completely
100%.
different. We
We
think
should
totally
be.
different.
We should be.
Because I guarantee if you ask this question to another guy, they probably don't even know why.
Yeah. I think too, and sometimes that's why some men think I'm a little alpha or aggressive, like I hear all the time from him. Is because I've been around men, a lot of men my whole life, and I never had a guy be able to do a got you moment because I done seen so much shit. So sometimes I would tell niggas, I'm like, yo, you can't show me anything I haven't seen growing up. So you think you're gonna play me? You got another thing coming.
How the hell you grew up? And how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 41. You know
And
how
you
old I
ain't never
am.
got before?
I never got.
I don't know about
All
that. All the
There's
best got
some Wayne. I have never got.
I think all the best got. That's
I
just
have
my
never
opinion. You
got
gotta give me I can't believe.
Wayne, focus. I have never got.
Chase.
And I got so many exes on my Facebook, everything. They would say I never got because I'm very honest up front. That's why I keep telling you. You think people are stupid? It's about communication, right? So right away, I would tell niggas I dealt with. What do you want? You just want to fuck? You want to give me money? You just want to fuck? May sound like prostitution or tricking, but it is what it is. You're gonna end up tricking someday in your life any fucking way. So let's be honest. But a lot of guys can't handle the fact that I could say stuff like that because they don't understand it. After you see your father play all these women and being honest, I'm like, you want to play? Be honest. Let's play.
Right.
And then I have my father who was just like, me and my sister, y'all beautiful women. Y'all ain't got to put up with no nigga who gonna play y'all. Play them first.
I don't know how you never got.
I never got Wayne.
I don't know that.
And I'm honest. So if it happened, I would be honest with you.
How do you know that you never got?
Because I'm open, Wayne. Like, how can a nigga get me when I already know what the fuck it is? If we just meet and I come to you and I'm like, hey Wayne, what's up? I'm horny. Let's just fuck. You cool with that?
Okay. But
And guys aren't used to that
so
shit.
Saying there's never a guy that you like.
Mm-hmm. My hands to the
For
bottom.
you to have a show called He Say She Say,
I'm very honest.
you have to have some history of guys being a jerk, guys being bad,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
guys not being
Yeah.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
They don't be honest.
Mm-hmm.
All this
I'm
stuff,
honest.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for you to know all these words,
Mm-hmm.
it had to cross your path at some point.
The reason why is because I've always been an honest woman, Wayne. I'm not.
I know you are.
Right, but what
just
I'm saying, for me to get got, you would have to pull out something that I wasn't expecting. If I want a relationship and the guy's not wanting, I'm not going to stay around. I'm not no freaking dog. Like, you're not going to walk over top of me.
But,
so I know what the fuck I'm doing
okay.
and what I'm getting into. If I'm dealing with a nigga who deal drugs, I know what I'm getting into.
Okay. You say you wouldn't stick around if you
Absolutely
realize that,
not.
right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
But how you know
Mm-hmm.
you didn't got for you to not stick around? Because that happened. Guys do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain.
You can't believe it.
Well, let me explain.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I could talk to you
Mm-hmm.
and then don't really want to be with you,
Mm-hmm.
but make you see that certain things that you don't like, and then you would say to yourself, you know what, I'm walking away, but really and truly, I didn't walk away.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of got, but you just picked it up later on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you guys, do that.
Wayne, I understand that, but what you have
Because
to
a guy
understand-
may not tell you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
They keep you around. It's
Mhm.
just you eventually figure it out.
Yeah, but Wayne too, you have to understand everyone's dating experience is different. From young, I grew up very young.
Well, you need to
And
have a whole school to teach girls.
I can't
I
do
never
that.
got-
Y'all chime in. Y'all who know me know, Wayne, I'm too honest for that shit. Like if Wayne, come on now. I would bring bitches to
Now,
my
I'm not
niggas.
saying you're
So
not
how the
honest,
hell?
but I just don't get the part that you never got.
I never got
I
caught.
don't know. I think.
Have I ever had
everybody-
my heart broken by disappointment? Absolutely. But have I ever gotten got? No.
What is the disappointment?
Just when they didn't live up to what we were supposed to build together in a relationship.
But what if he never had anything to build up with? So maybe that could be the God.
No, for instance, my daughter's father, I was disappointed with the father he became. That's not being the God. That's not what we're talking about. That's not the
So
same.
all right, okay, that's a good one. You say the father that he became.
Mm-hmm.
You had kids with him before,
No.
so
Our
you
only
so then
daughter.
you don't know nothing about him being a father.
Correct.
So you was basing your thing of
My expectations.
right, and you
Mhm.
was wrong, right?
Mhm.
Would you say that you?
No,
was wrong?
I know. I gotta give him more credit than that. I just felt our parenting was different. So the way I felt you should show up for your daughter, if you don't do that, that's my expectation of you. And so that was a disappointment.
So disappointment is not something that you're wrong. You just your expectation.
So
of that person was
everyone,
wrong?
so sometimes what I learned in life, if I'm being honest with you, my expectations for someone else is not always theirs for themselves. So I can't sometimes put that on others, how I may see them higher than how they feel.
I would
they are.
ask you what was your expectation, but I'm gonna walk away from this conversation. So,
Yeah.
all right, moving on.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but
You said
why
you
are
never
you
learned
so surprised by that? More niggas be getting got than women. Let's be honest. All this gullet shit and
listen,
everything, Wayne, y'all be getting got like
I'm
shit.
not. It's not everybody got.
I know that.
But you say you never,
I
and that's
never
why I
got
just
got.
find that hard to believe.
Why?
I'm a straightforward person too,
Same. Mhm.
but I know I've gotten before.
Of course.
So I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
say
and you know
never-
how honest I am. You know I have said it all. I would tell you, I'd be like, yeah, Wayne, that nigga got no. I can't say that. And then I never dealt with bum ass niggas either. And I'm not meaning like just broke. I'm talking about I have always dealt with good men, and I may have not been the best woman for them at the time. At the time, sometimes I was the toxic one in relationships, and I knew I was not right for them at the time because I was not mature enough. But I never dealt with men who are just like horrible men.
So every guy you meet, know Jesus.
No, I'm talking about dating relationships, and shut the fuck up, Wayne.
That's fast.
No, but what I'm saying, see, and that's the problem. When women are not doggy men, y'all don't know how to take that. I'm not one of those women who trash men.
But how did you got lucky to find every good
Because
man out there in
I'm
the world?
also selective. I don't just allow myself to just let any nigga fuck me. That's the difference
Listen,
too.
and a lot of people say what you're saying, but I'm just saying that sometimes it's not.
But let's get back to this, Wayne, because you cut me off. I got to be honest. So when I'm a woman, and you know, a lot of our viewers bit me up for not dogging men. So when I'm not dogging men that I have talked to, they're not losers, they're not this, that, and that. Why can't a man take that? I haven't dealt with a man who's a bum. Because I know who I am. So if I'm dealing with a bum, that means I'm a bum. So there's some good men out there. And I said a lot of times, there's times where I was not a good woman to those men.
Right.
And I'm honest about that.
But there's no guy that's not a good man to you.
No, honestly, Wayne, I haven't met any like guys that they have done wrong sometimes and bad things in life, but they have not been bad men to me. No.
Right?
No, I gotta give them the credit. I don't deal with because I've seen that shit. So if I seen that growing up, why do I want to deal with that?
How did you see it?
All the men. First of all, my grandmother
see
had
it's
15
other
kids and
people?
14 were boys. So I seen it around me all the time.
Mm.
So by me seeing so many different type of men, and then I have my mom's side that I saw how men should treat women and they're good, and it's only one-on-one. Then I see my dad who has all these bitches around me and my sister. You see what type of men you deserve in your life. So I'm different from
So
a
you
lot of other
find
women.
all the great men out there,
No, I'm
but
not
they never
saying-
got.
No one is 100% Wayne. I have never got God. No.
Where is the wedding ring?
Wayne, you know I have been married.
Oh, you married now.
I'm still legally married, yes.
So then you're the problem?
I was
If
a
he's
problem
not the
then.
problem, then you're the
No,
problem.
it's just it wasn't aligned. Not everything. Let me tell you something. Sometimes it's not even.
Huh?
Thank you. Sometimes it's not even a
No, but I'm
problem.
just trying to see if you're finding this great man before
Mm-hmm.
that every woman trying to find.
Mhm. The great men for me. I
Right.
can't speak on other women.
Okay. And so then who's the problem?
It just didn't work out, Wayne. Sometimes things won't work. Don't you want to say, like, for instance, we have children. Don't you want to say the person I had a child with, I wanted to be with? I saw myself with them, right? And then when you grow, sometimes you grow apart, or your morals and your respect for each other, everything may have changed. That doesn't mean they're bad people. It just did not work out. So I can't call people crazy shit because it didn't work out.
Mm.
And like, I would never trust anyone that I talk to because, first of all, I chose them just like they chose me.
Right.
So I would be dead wrong if I was on here bashing men that I dealt with because it didn't work out for us. That's not how I roll.
You haven't got, but you've got other guys.
I have been the problem before. Absolutely, I'm honest about that.
Okay.
I have met amazing men, and don't let you know I name people on here, so don't let me start. And I was the problem. And then when I heard, especially one, he tried to give me another chance, and we know it didn't work. So then he tried to like not care as much, and I was like, I set this tone. I made him think it was okay for me to step out the relationship. Once you do that with a man, it's never going to be the same.
All right.
And he tried to forgive me. Normally you hear about the women forgiving. You don't ever hear about the other side of it. So this man forgave me. We tried to give it another go and it just didn't work. That was my fault. I should have never done that.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Because Wayne, there was no reason. I was doing shit I shouldn't have done. That's all it was. So it's crazy to hear a woman saying that. Like, you can't believe that.
Yeah, I never heard it before. That's all.
Wait, all the shit I say, and you haven't, I say it a lot of times, and I had called the guy name before. I really fucked up that relationship. And I felt bad because I hurt the man. It was good to me. What's up, Sean? I called him out. So, Wayne, we're going to cut tonight short. Not yet, though. We got 2 more topics. Can we just run through them?
Go ahead, run.
We're going to talk about this offline, but I can't believe you, don't believe that.
I never heard it before.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But it's he said, she said. You hear new things all the time.
Hey, my first time.
Mm-hmm. And you hearing a woman say she was wrong, right?
Yeah, I heard them play around with it.
Okay. So we tapped on this a little bit, but sent me to Alpha Man. What does that Alpha Man mean?
Are we still on Alpha Man?
No, because we didn't dig into it. Remember that thing you sent me?
Mm.
And Dr. Umar was saying that alpha men should have a lot of women. We need to tap more into that.
He didn't say Alpha Man should.
Or
He say they do. They do. A more aggressive guy is just, they really do.
Why?
I've been saying that the whole time in the show, like on different show, that girls do like those type of guys, and those guys cheat the most.
So you all equivalent being alpha as a cheater, basically.
And he didn't say they all cheat. They do. It crossed their mind to talk to, depending on the relationship, they may dabble.
We have a lot of comments. I can't see that. Wayne, I'm asking you. Do you feel that's a part of being a leader, an alpha man, that you need to cheat?
You don't need to cheat, but you being aggressive, like aggressive men. You want to say something, Lucky?
I was
hear
about
you.
to say, or it's because depending on the social circles that you're in,
Mm-hmm.
you would just attract a lot of women. Remember, women are also just as aggressive as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Not even
They can't handle it.
days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a man of caliber,
Mhm.
you're in a lot of different social circles. You're being seen and introduced to a lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, you attract, whether it's men, women, business relationships,
that's what he
whatever
said.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
And through that, things can pop.
Can happen.
Absolutely.
And he didn't say that it always
However,
happens.
you have the access
Yes.
to
So then it goes right back to depending on the
Self-control.
relationship. It could be the
Yeah,
relationship,
self-control,
the
for sure.
Mhm.
relationship that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
It could not be.
Mhm.
Maybe she's whatever. And that's what Dr. Omar was saying. He was
Or-
like, they may cheat,
Mm-hmm.
or they.
may utilize them for
Correct. Other
They
things.
find
Absolutely.
value in
Opportunity.
relationships,
Yeah.
opportunity
Mhm.
to build relationships
Absolutely.
and network,
Yeah.
and that's how you build a proper
Yes.
network.
But do you think it's appropriate if a man is already committed to a woman to entertain other women?
No, I
No.
don't think it's appropriate.
It's never appropriate.
Okay.
It's never appropriate, but it's also depending on
What's the entertainment?
because entertaining
Yeah.
could possibly be, you don't know what it is.
Yes.
To me, entertaining, I would say, is appropriate,
Mhm.
but can be inappropriate
Mhm.
depending on how you're entertaining.
Yeah, and
Right.
see, I always say if you, for one, you're with a woman and you get another woman's number, right, without your woman knowing about it.
No, I just feel like that's invasive. You don't need to know. Why do you need to know about it?
Really?
Yeah.
See, I think you do. Now, I understand business. I understand networking, right? And I know I was talking to Wayne the other day, my industry and what I do. A lot of men can't handle the industry I'm on, and because I get massages by men all the time, that's my field. I've always been in that position. So they're just like, a guy rubbing on you, that mindset is crazy to me. But I'm just like, okay, we're together, we're networking, we're together, we're out. You may be on a circle. It's nothing wrong with coming home and being like, Tanae, hey babes, I got this lady's number today. You know, I met her doing this and that. She could help us out with some rental development and stuff like that. Communicate that stuff, right? But just not sharing the details that you got under the person's number. I have a problem with that.
I don't feel. I feel like it's only a problem when you make it one,
Mm.
right? Because I'm very certain in myself, and I also know that naturally I'm also a social butterfly, right? So I'm getting numbers and meeting people all the time.
Absolutely.
And it's not without context. I'm not going to say to you at that time, but if a moment arises where it's relatable to the topic, sure. Oh yeah, I met this girl like a month ago, or I met this guy a couple months ago, and he was telling me about X, Y, Z. I think that this would align with what you're talking about. It didn't dawn on me at the time. Like I'm not that person who like is going to share every single nuance of my day. And I don't have that expectation of someone either, because I feel like we are our own people, and I don't really own anything that you got going on. I just hope that I chose someone who's honorable enough to honor me and my boundaries and the things that and have some integrity with that.
But you know,
and if I can't trust you, then if I have to question that.
But you know too, and for me, I'm the type of woman, like guys say they don't want a woman go through their phone and don't question them. That's not me. So they think, you know, used to in the past, but I'm doing something because I'm not that type of woman to do that. But at the same time, and I know, and just out of respect to my partner, I'm open. I'm just like, look, I met this person today and and it's not that I make it known that they have to know, but it's just like, you see my phone, you see what comes up in my phone. Oh yeah, that's so and so. Oh yeah, that's the guy you told me you met and you all are going to do an event together. So just for me, I guess I'm intentional like that, where it's not that I feel I have to overshare, but I feel that out of respect, I'm a woman, you're a man. If I get a man's number, if I get a female, I may mention it not, but if I get another man's number, babes, this is what I got the number for. And it's like, okay, cool. So that's just how I am in relationships.
I guess because when I come in, I'm coming in as a person where you know that I have a network of people already. That whether it's I have a network of friends, I have a network of social events and professional events and things like that. I'm always doing things. So if I had to tell you about every person that I met, you probably would get slightly annoyed by it. And to me, it's not really necessary until it is. So I'm not saying I won't ever mention another person or whatever. If someone calls my phone or whatever, at the end of the day, I understand that we are our own people.
Absolutely.
And I understand that I'm gonna have a level of respect and dignity and honor, because the person that you chose is not the person to do that. So if that thought has to even cross your mind even one time where you have to question that for me, then that shows an insecurity and a trigger within yourself.
You think so?
Yeah, that needs to be addressed.
I think just being a woman, just naturally with me, and just knowing, you know, and I don't want to say I dealt with insecure guys, but I have dealt with territorial guys. My personality is like that too. But just naturally, I communicate this stuff with them. So it's never, you know, my phone will be out, and, you know, if someone texts me, hey, it was good seeing you today. Oh, that's so-and-so who you saw. So right away, it's not like, good seeing you today. And it's not intentionally thinking that they're gonna, you know, and it's not thinking that they're like, oh my gosh, she's doing something and everything. I'm just very open with everything. And if a guy forgets to tell me, hey, I met Brittany today and, you know, she does this and that, naturally I'm not going to go to your cheating, because that's just not the type of woman I am. But
I know
I'm just
y'all
like,
talking about she say over here.
Shut up.
But let me tell you something about men, because I do experience women that you could say all this stuff to her and they will look at it like, you know, a lot of goddamn females.
That's why I mentioned the communication.
And that's why I feel like sometimes that's the reason why you shouldn't share so much. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I blend it in with you know what I'm saying, with guys. They don't worry about the guy part. It's just the part as soon as you say something about the female, is goddamn, you know, I've heard that so many times that people that because I anybody that I'm dealing with, I let them know about everybody.
100%, yes.
They're like, you know, all these females, and they're all your friends. But they will say something about a guy, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's your friend, and it don't bother me, but it bothers you that I know. But you know what it is? Sometimes it depends on how the girl look,
Mhm.
or how the guy looks.
That's true.
Because if I
That
look
is
like
true.
somebody that attract a lot
That
of
is
female,
true. Mhm.
the same way how you like me,
Mhm.
you think that every girl trying to fuck me.
Not
The
me.
same way. I'm just telling you
I
that
hear you.
there are girls think that way,
Not
Yeah.
me.
whether
I
you
hear
believe
you.
it or not.
Yeah, I know.
And guys think the same way too.
Mhm.
I look
Absolutely.
at you as a beautiful female,
Mhm.
and in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I know these niggas trying to fuck.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
that's how people. You gotta know how
Everybody's
people
trying to fuck
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Everybody,
Absolutely.
everybody want to fuck. Everybody want to
Yeah.
Everybody want to do them.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants that, but
Mhm.
who are you choosing?
Correct.
I'm not for everybody, even
Correct.
though I'm in all of these circles. I'm not
Correct.
for- And to me, what is the purpose
Mhm.
of those relationships?
Yeah.
Okay, how are they serving?
Yes.
How are they
Absolutely.
serving us?
Yeah.
And that's all I really care
100%.
about. I don't really care about, because if I'm being truly honest,
Yeah.
like more than time, if that's your female friend,
Yeah.
you probably smashed her.
Mm.
You know, at
Mhm.
some point, whether even if it's not like it
Mhm.
crossed your mind, because men do not choose females to
Mhm.
become the friend. Females decide, oh, this is going to be my friend,
Mhm.
and we develop
Hey,
the relationship.
You're my friend.
Not, but we chose. It's different because
Mhm.
I knew we kind of
We chose that
we chose that. So
mutually.
yeah, and mutually, and
Right.
also because the
Yeah.
pretense was already, oh, they're my fault.
Right.
Or she want to have, oh, she wants to suck your dick.
Right.
You know, so like,
See what I'm saying?
and I'm just like,
I was talking to a girl that said
Said
that they introduced me to her, and she said that she
Mm.
was like, she want to suck your dick. I know that. I was like,
and I know I got these succulus, right?
Mm.
But that is
Girl,
definitely
who you
not,
telling? I hear that all
that
the
is
time.
definitely not.
Everyone
the
see
case.
my lips and think I just swallow every dick.
No,
You know,
no,
like,
You know,
yeah.
like, no, I'm very meticulous.
Yeah,
with my-
absolutely.
With my social circles, with
Mhm.
my boundaries,
Yeah.
and honestly, that makes a man feel secure.
Absolutely.
So providing a safe space for
Yeah.
a man to feel that,
Yeah.
you won't even have to feel the need to ask me what I'm doing every step by
Yeah.
step, day by day, because just because of my nuances,
Yeah.
you're gonna see who I am
Yeah.
and who I allow to have access to me. It could be people calling my phone right now. Some people
Mhm.
might just be like, okay, and I'm not even
Mhm.
looking or paying
Mhm.
attention, because baby, when I'm locked into you, it's
Yeah.
me and you.
Yeah.
The world could collapse. The only thing I pick up my phone up for is my children and my parents.
Absolutely.
And my siblings.
You know, and that's yeah. Don't I do that with my daughter and stuff. I feel you,
Yeah.
but I think too for me,
Are you showing me?
and it's not even about. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
Can you save things
TikTok.
on TikTok?
You
Yeah.
should be able to, Wayne.
You should.
Come do
Sorry,
that for
they're
me.
asking me
I
to
don't know how to
verify.
do it.
Wayne and I are all over the place now. Wayne, focus. But for me,
I
it's
wanna
not
end
about
this. I
that.
don't
It's
wanna
just
save
for
it
me.
or post it.
I want my man to not have to question anything.
Okay.
And so that's just what it is for me.
You gotta go in the ocean and swim and try to find the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
Shut up, man.
Every guy is just guys are guys, man.
Yeah.
It's not what you want, it's what you end up. You know
Oh,
what I'm
you have
saying?
to
Yeah.
wait. You still on live though, babe.
You're gonna
Wayne
end
is always online.
it. End it.
Okay, so let's go to questions
I don't
before
know
we
how to end it.
do
Is
the
that
last
the top?
segment, okay? Because Wayne, you're all over the place right now. All right, you ready for some questions?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Did you say
these are
It would naturally say when you go back.
these are good questions. I don't know where to start. Okay, so Philip from Philly, what up, Philly? Y'all know I lived there for years. Do you think it was wrong for me to take out a 20K loan without consulting with my wife first? What was it for?
I don't know. But I mean, you said everything you're doing, unless you about to do something for your wife. But I mean, why not? Why you don't want to consult that with your wife? You should.
Yeah, we keep going back to communication, and I know earlier
That's it.
how Wayne was saying guys don't have to say stuff. I think communication is big, no matter what your age is. Like you can't just do shit and not communicate.
But with your wife, like everything is.
Yeah, take it out. But what was the loan for? Like, are you broke and you have to pay bills and you're not honest with her? Did you stop working? Like, do you have a little sugar baby on the side? Like, what is the reason why you had to take out a loan and not consult your wife, Philip? Like, that's crazy to me, Wayne.
It is.
Like, nah, you can't, because then if y'all are married, that's messing up her credit too if you can't pay it back. Like, that makes no sense.
It could be off his credit.
But when you're married, what his is hers and vice versa. I'm sorry, it's no just one way at all. That makes no sense. Okay. Paula from Camp Springs, Maryland. What's up, Maryland? Is it fair to tell my ex I'm not over him, even though he had a new baby and now is engaged?
Go ahead.
Wow. Honesty is the best policy. He's like, no, why would you do that? Like, if you all were meant to be, it wouldn't be an ex, right? In my opinion. But this man got a whole baby on the way and a new woman he plans to marry. Like, why would you do that?
He didn't choose you.
No.
That's it.
But you choose him and he done moved on. Yeah, leave them people alone, girl. Just dream about him in your sleep, that knowing that another woman has him. Why do people want to do that? Like, you want to rekindle, like, I know ever since Nelly and Shanti, everybody feel that they need to get back with. But if someone has a whole new baby and another woman, don't make that woman's life miserable. She don't deserve that.
Thanks.
That's crazy to me. Okay, here's another one. Tara in Tennessee. Wayne, she watches all our episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big up Tara. I'm in a blissful relationship and I love the bond me and my boo share. We've been dating 3 months. Is it too soon to tell him I love him?
How long?
3 months.
I don't think there's a time frame on
I don't
telling
either.
somebody you love them.
Yeah.
You should just feel it, and you know what I'm saying.
What are you scared of? Rejection? Like, do you feel he doesn't feel the same way? I don't feel it's too soon, y'all. I'm the type of person, you live once, you gotta let people know how you feel while you have
gotta be
them.
willing to take.
If he says, I don't love
you
you.
have to be willing to understand no expectation.
Yeah.
Nothing. You're
Yeah.
saying
And that's the thing
because
with females, though.
No, but that's when you know you genuinely feel it.
Yeah.
If you
it
have to
flows.
question whether to say it or not,
Mhm.
that means you shouldn't say it yet.
Yeah.
Because you don't genuinely feel it. You're saying it and
Yeah.
you're only hesitant because you're scared of something.
Of rejection.
You fear something.
Mhm.
Whether it's rejection or
Yeah.
him not saying it back or him not receiving it the way that you may want him to
Yeah.
receive it, then you
Maybe he's doing something where you feel like if you say it,
Yeah.
no, if you say it, if you didn't say it, you just gotta stand 10 toes.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the fact that she's a woman saying it first. I don't know about you all. Normally men say I love
normally
you.
women say that first.
You really? Well, you're a man.
No, well, let's
No, I think women say it.
women always say that first. Women talk about
I'm so different.
all types of stuff first. Majority of the stuff is all women
You
talk
putting it
first.
on them, girl.
I
Like,
just-
I
girl, I'm
Some,
like,
some guys don't even say.
I love you in the bed don't count. So no.
Yeah.
Some,
because they won't leave.
some guys don't even say babe.
That'd be
Like
the
the
one.
girls say
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah.
Like, I say babe, but you don't say.
God, I'm so in love with you. They will say that, but if they ain't saying it when they standing up,
Yeah. It don't mean it.
not standing up vertically,
it don't
or
mean it.
horizontally in you.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
I feel if you feel it, say it. Like if I felt like if I was like I met you and you are everything and it's like 3 months, I'd be like I love you. What we doing?
I'm like, oh my God, I just love you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why
like-
is up when you?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. And that's the uncomfortable part. And this is why some men lie to you. Because sometimes I've been in a situation where a girl will say babe, and because I'm not using the word babe back, like we
I
just
call
start
everybody
talking.
babe, so that don't mean nothing.
I'm just telling you.
I know what
on
you
a
mean.
male
I know what you
perspective,
mean.
Where
Mhm.
girls will force things on men,
Yeah, yeah,
and you actually forcing the love, the babe, the we're together.
yeah.
And we not even together, but you
That's
keep
right.
forcing this shit on me to the point where I don't want you to feel bad. So I'm saying I'm going on what you're saying because then you be angry. I've been in a situation where girls get angry.
Why?
Like, oh, so you're not going to say back?
But feel bad. Why don't you just communicate
Like, why
and say
can't
I don't
say
feel
on
that?
my own
But why don't you
time?
just communicate and just say, oh, I appreciate you letting me know you feel that way and you're there right now. I'm not there yet.
And I've said that too before. I've been
Okay.
in the past where I've said that before, and that's also a problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've met girls that make that be a
and then you
problem.
counter to when you say, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't really mean it yet.
Yeah.
So people
Because
can't.
if you mean it,
Yeah.
your feelings like when
When
someone
shift.
says they love you, I love you
Mhm.
through and through.
Correct.
Because I love you as you are,
Mhm.
as the state that you're in,
Mhm.
no matter what that state is.
Yeah.
So that's why you shouldn't
Sometimes these
Yeah,
females.
until you meet-
sometimes these
so you
females.
really know what
Yeah.
Sometimes these females
Do you-
just see. Sometimes these females just say it just because they're trying to put a claim, like they just claiming something. They just putting their territory.
Or
thing
they
on
want to
it.
see how you
They
feel,
plant
and
that
they don't
flag.
understand, so
They
they
put-
just risk it and say, "I love you."
All right, I know
I'm
I'm
not
outnumbered
scared.
by
I'm not
women.
that.
here.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know I'm outnumbered by women in here, but I'm telling you on a male perspective, like he say, she say, right?
Yes,
Guys, look at it. Even though you saying it
Oh, boy.
and you saying all this stuff, both of y'all channeling up, y'all doing the little girly stuff together. I'm telling you on guy side of it. Listen to me. I'm telling you something. It's either you want to
I'm
hear the guy
listening.
side of it.
I want to hear. Go ahead.
Okay, there, because y'all only knowing it on one side. On
Go ahead,
the
babe.
guy side, that I've met different style of females before.
Mhm.
There is ones that say it and actually mean it, and you have some of them actually just saying it because they're trying to claim you before
Yeah.
somebody else gets
Yeah, I
it.
get you.
Absolutely.
So, and either way, it's you saying it and I didn't say it
Yeah.
naturally.
Mhm.
Let me say it naturally. You said that, oh, so why don't you? You always got some shit like, why don't you? But sometimes we do say something, and you guys just keep going back and forth. And some guys don't even want that. So just like, oh, fuck it, let's forget about
You
it.
give up.
I'm telling you, guys, some guys just don't even want to be, y'all so argumentative and just keep going back and forth and gotta explain something and why you said it, and we feel like you should say it. I'm telling you, you only looking at it on how you viewing it. But guys,
Mhm.
there's a lot of guys understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know they do.
Girls, I was dating a girl before where we was staying together, and she used to come home every day with K Jewelers fucking
Mhm.
magazine all the time. And I get it. I ended up buying an engagement ring. I get it. What
You
she
didn't
trying to
mean
say.
it?
At the time, I feel like I had to because she just kept on doing it.
Mhm.
It's not like I'm marrying you. It's just a ring.
Wade.
I'm glad you guys get to understand and not the way of delusional stuff that what you guys think in your
Get back
head.
in the film,
But it's
please.
not the
Get back
same
on
way.
YouTube.
It's not the same. It's not the same as our guys. Guys are different, bro. And I know y'all just look at things in the little female world and the little
No, you
Wait.
right. I think
rainbows and stuff.
No.
I think
I'm the
that
rainbows.
you have like a distorted view. that
Mhm.
When someone says something, it's like debunking what you're saying. Like
Mhm.
two can't be true at the same time,
Mhm.
right? Which it can.
Mhm.
Two things can be true at the same
Yeah,
time.
different perspectives.
Different perspectives. So we understand a man's perspective
Mhm.
when you're saying it. I'm receiving what you're
Mhm.
saying. I'm not debunking
Yeah, but-
anything.
It was more of how you was looking at me and
I look
saying
at you
one
like
thing.
that all the time.
Okay, but
I'm
I'm just
listening.
telling you that.
That's an assumption.
Okay, you want to come sit over here?
No, wait. You know I gotta give you some fuckery sometimes, but I'm listening. What you don't
I'm trying not to
understand.
respond.
No,
to be rude.
But Wayne, what you don't understand is I'm listening to you because I'm not a man.
Right.
But you gotta hear me too, being a woman, being like, really? Oh my God, really? I'm not questioning you. I'm like, damn, is that true?
I know. I hear what you're saying, and I see what you're saying with other females before, but now I'm getting to say what I want to say.
Mhm.
So I'm telling you
Mhm.
that there's a lot of delusional people out there
Of course.
that think that women think this is how men think,
Mhm.
and because you like this way, all men, why don't you guys do this? And I've heard you said it plenty of times since I've been sitting here. Why don't you guys do this? But it's different.
That's what I'm
guys just
asking.
do things differently.
Right.
And this is what I'm trying to teach you as a guy. I'm over here as the guy over here among two women. And I'm trying to tell you that this is how it is. I've met the way how you guys think before. I met those before.
Mhm.
But then I also meet a different style of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because she even speaking something different from how you're talking.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're all
And
different.
both of y'all is different. But I met both of y'all before
Mhm.
in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, there are times it's been forced on to guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Relationship,
Yeah,
a lot of the
of course.
relationship
Mhm.
even been forced to guys. That's why you asked the question earlier saying,
Mm-hmm.
why guys have girls tag along? It
Girls-
started off to just fucking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just girls in their mind thinking that because they're that type of way where
Mm-hmm.
every guy they talk to, they immediately think it's in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not all guys look at it that way. In our mind, we thinking we just fucking
But
around.
Wayne, do you think
Okay.
all females look at it that way?
No, it's not all. Everybody's different. But
Okay.
you got to know the type of female you're dealing with.
You gotta practice discernment in the beginning. This is why you should not be having frequent sex or casual sex with people who just gonna look at you just like you fucking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Once you have discernment and accountability, nobody can make you, persuade you, string you along. Because the one thing in life anybody can control is only self.
Correct.
I can't control
100%.
nothing, no one else, it's only self. So
And that's what I was saying to her earlier.
yeah, so how I move, I can't persuade you, you can't persuade me. It just doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And when people start pointing those fingers, it's only because you don't want to. Remember, when you're pointing one, 3 or 4 point back at you.
100%.
So at the end of the day, everything starts and ends with who you choose, what you choose, how you choose it, and why you choose it.
Yeah, and that was my point. You can't, and I feel Wayne, and we'll go back because I just want to finish up this segment, but we'll talk about this more on another episode. But I said that's why you have to be selective. Like, just because a man is talking to you, you don't have to talk to him. You don't have to open your lips. Like, I'm firm on that. I feel like you have to be selective and choosy for who you want around you, not just sexually, but your energy, your time, everything. You have to, because everyone just talks about sex. It's about your time. You can't waste your time on someone who's not worth it.
Right.
So
it's never about sex. About always, it shouldn't be.
No.
It shouldn't be about sex.
Yeah.
No,
But if you're talking to
always
somebody, if you're talking to a guy that do that build houses and he do a masonry, and if he only know how to build block, you pick that guy. That's all he know how to do. He's out here fucking everybody.
Yeah.
You pick him. You should know that this kind of am I the one?
Yeah.
And you have to sometimes pause within yourself and be like, make sure you don't look stupid.
Yeah.
And not be a tag along. Like just how we watched that thing on Instagram. I shared you a video where that girl was a tag along for how many years?
A long time.
It was a long time, like some 15 years. She was just like a second, and everybody was laughing at her. And in her world, just like how both of y'all talking with each other, and y'all in your mind, you just feel like what you're saying is right.
Oh my God.
Well, wait a minute. Let me tell you what I'm saying.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
The same way she said what she said, and she totally think that she's right. And everybody was just laughing. Now, if we in a room with what, I'm not saying you guys are agreeing, whatever. I'm just showing you something. So don't get in your panties in a bunch, right? What I'm saying is, right? You have, listen, listen. But you said something too that kind of, I'm like, wait a minute, what are you saying?
Wait,
so listen, what I'm saying is, right?
Okay.
The same way how she felt like she was okay. There's a lot of females out here doing dumb shit and think that what they're doing, it's okay. And it's not wrong, ain't nothing wrong. And then put a little nice way of saying it to make it sound cute. And it sound like it's not nothing wrong. But if you really bring it to like a wide audience of people, that should sound dumb as shit. I'm telling you. I'm not disagreeing or whatever, y'all. I'm just saying when I was just trying to explain to, it's just earlier what I was trying to explain to the male perspective versus what you guys were saying. I'm looking at it and be like, what the hell? Because I know if there was another guy in the room, they would have looked at it like totally different.
Yeah.
Versus how you view.
But I was just saying communicate. I say if your intent is not to do anything with that woman, be like, look, I just see you as a hit it and quit it. Are you down with that or not? Like, communicate that shit.
Yeah, no, and sometimes when you do, the women still be delusional.
Yeah, they do. But that's what I'm saying.
You can tell Lucky, she be like,
Lucky, that's
okay,
what
I
I said.
him. I can change him the way that I love
Yeah.
him. I'm gonna do these things.
Right.
But that's
and you see a girl calling his phone, you heard he messed with
but
another
what I'm
girl,
saying
he's
is
still
at
hanging
least
around.
communicate that, because then it's not on you. You are open, you are honest, and the female still wanted to be tag along. There was no intent.
And this is
and
the
also,
delusional.
you have 2 eyes.
This is the delusional
ears.
pause, right?
So observation is, to me, is 90% of what you should be doing is observing and allow a man to talk. Men love to talk when you let them talk.
They
And
do.
at the end of the day, I also want to say something, because when I communicate, I'm not communicating to deem someone wrong or right.
Yeah, you're
I'm communicating to also receive. So as you're communicating, I'm listening to you and receiving you, right? And I'm listening to you and I'm receiving your perspectives. And I think that when you have that perspective, like, oh, you think you're right, it's a reflection of what your thoughts might be. Because I never said I thought I was right or wrong. I just want to
Yeah. And you know too, we all seen things differently in life, right?
We all have different perspectives.
Correct. And I feel like the way I date is because of what I seen growing up. So me seeing that, I know I don't want a man who's going to be like that. So I'm escaping any man I meet. My discernment tells me I saw you before, even if I didn't date you. I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. So I don't like a friendly ass man. So when I get with men, I know what I want and I'm choosing them like they're choosing me. They're a reflection of me. So if I'm dealing with bum ass niggas, I'm a bum ass bitch. And that's something I'm not. I don't call myself no bitch. I don't look at myself that way. So I pick men who I feel are good for me in my life where I am. So that's all I'm saying, Wayne. And I don't ever talk badly on men because I'm a reflection of that. I'm choosing you. You're choosing me. We just may not coexist well together after the point, but you know.
No, I always remember talking about the tag-along shit.
Oh yeah, no, because the question was, why do men keep women around if they don't see a future with them? Because that was a question for one of our viewers. But to end it, because we got in soon, I have one question for you all. Last segment, right? How old is too old to live at home, and does gender play a role in this?
How old
Is too old to live at home, being an adult, and does gender play a role in it?
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter to me. It depends on what you're living at home and how you're living at home.
That's fair.
See, like me and my family, we like an empire.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, everybody has their quarters, the house is big as shit.
Yeah.
And we kind of hone in on all the resources because what we're building is towards a greater picture.
Yeah.
I also have children.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that I have a supportive
I love
village
that.
to be there as well.
Yeah.
And it's still my house. Like
Yeah.
I look at it like it's mine.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, us all living there was never an issue.
Do you think it's culture wise too, right? Because like a lot of times I know like for me, I have one sibling, right?
Mhm.
So it was crazy. Everyone thought we were crazy as shit. I had my house across the street from my sister having her house. We were single women. Why didn't we live together? Because we were working so hard and knew we could get our own shit. Like, why didn't we come together? We learned that later on in life. But it's just like too, oh my God, I would love like all my dad family is still in Jamaica. I have nobody from my dad's side family here. My mom family either in Toronto or DR still. So when I see people who have their circle and their family, I love that. And I'm blessed I have my sister, but it's just me, my sister, my baby here, and my grandfather. We don't have family here. So when I see people together like that, I feel you need a village because my village is in different countries, right? So I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem if a guy is living at home and not contributing to it or not taking care of his own.
Yeah.
So-
That's why I said it depends on.
So is it like a relationship or family? 'Cause that's two different things.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, too, we're in the scene to like live beyond our means in society right now, right, Wayne? A little bit where we're playing, I guess we're keeping up with the Joneses when reality is what it is in life. But I think too, when dating, like, could you date a woman who lives at home with her family? Like, would you be okay with that? Would you be able to go over there? You
Well,
feel
I'm
like
a guy, so
But see, that's why I say does gender
don't-
play a role?
it don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
But to some women,
Mm-hmm.
to some, not
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
a guy living with his mom.
Yeah.
And there was a time where my mom was living with me,
Yeah.
but to the other person, it looked like I lived with my mom.
No, and that it don't matter whether your mom lives with you or
Mhm.
you live with your mom, but
You
this
live
is why
together,
because I am a woman, your mom is a woman. I don't
Mhm.
want to be making and doing all the nasty things. Like, hi mom, trying to cheese butt naked in there. But the thing is, the kind of crazy thing
Mhm.
is that if I had a man over, my mom was the kind of mom who get up and make pancakes
Yeah,
and stay and do
yeah.
things like that. But that's my mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's different for me.
yeah,
But as a woman going into another woman's house,
that's different.
that's different. So
It
it doesn't
is.
matter what the dynamic
Yeah.
is,
But-
right? I'm still not like
but not-
trying to do what that.
Yeah.
But not every home got your mom.
Right.
There's some moms totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
But a guy don't care about that if he have his own.
Okay.
But when a girl have their own,
Really?
they look at it different from it's. You
I
see how
agree.
what you just said?
I agree.
They look at it different when it's now as in a reverse.
I
But
agree.
if you ask any guy,
Yeah, they
we don't care about
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you live
yeah.
somebody with
Yeah,
somebody.
no.
As long as they
Okay.
live somewhere.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
long as you live somewhere. Or you can come over here.
We agree.
Or I will come over
I
there even though
agree.
your mom don't want us to do anything. I'm still
Mhm.
trying to squeeze it in like get me trying to
Yeah.
do something right.
I mean,
See, men are different because
Yeah.
men still go and go.
I'm in
about
agreement.
men.
I'm too loud, y'all. Like I like to let it breathe. Like I got fluffiness. Like I don't want your mom hear my ass clap when I'm walking down the hall. Like it's weird, but I don't know.
Weird.
I
My
have.
mom wouldn't allow you to
I
do it.
have. Now, I'm
And
not
my-
saying
my
that
mom
I
was
haven't
staying with
ever
me.
done that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I haven't ever done it
Yeah.
with anyone who lived with their mom because, like I said, it depends on the circumstances.
Absolutely.
You know, he's a doctor. He's
Yeah.
taking care of his mother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I totally understand.
Yeah.
But she deaf, she can't.
you
You know what I'm saying? She all singer. So that situation, she was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Really. But that was a different situation.
Yeah,
And the
absolutely.
house was big and spacious. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But if it's like an apartment
Yeah.
and you living with your mom in an apartment,
Yeah.
I got a problem with that because why are you not elevating your mom?
I agree.
I think
Why you
eventually
not
you're gonna have
elevating
a
the
problem,
home?
even if he had the whole basement.
Really.
No, I don't-
In the long run, you're gonna have some problems.
Yeah, I would have a problem.
No,
with
I
that. I'm
wouldn't.
not gonna lie.
No, I wouldn't. If the basement, because you see how like, I don't know if you ever been in the basement yet, but
Mhm.
the basement in our home is like
Yeah.
a whole apartment
Yeah.
style. Like to be honest, you can rent a whole Airbnb
Yeah.
and have a tenant downstairs, which we kind of do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like you could do those things when you have that type of setup.
Yeah.
One entrance, nobody's kind of like locked. So
Yeah.
I don't think
Temporarily.
I
Temporarily.
would have an issue with it.
Yeah.
If the house is big,
Yeah.
y'all did renovations,
Yeah.
it's up to date, your bathroom still off or something.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
You
in
got a
the,
whole,
I'm
I
saying
don't know with that.
I'm saying
I don't.
I
I'm
agree
saying
with
in the
Wade.
long
Yeah.
run though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the law-
Temporarily is different.
Yeah.
Temporarily and long run is totally different.
if
You could meet me and come downstairs and be like, oh, you got your own space down there.
Mhm.
But then in the long run, you'd be like, dang, yo, you still live with your parents? Like, what's
No,
up
in
with
the
that?
long run, I would
I
say,
agree.
what are we building together then so that we can elevate for somewhere else? Because
Mhm.
I have no problem with a man pouring into his household and his
That's right.
family or taking care of his mother in any form or fashion,
That's right.
as long as there's elevation. See, I just gotta see elevation.
Yeah.
Whether what that looks like to you, cool. I can't see stagnant. Like I
Mhm.
can't see you just
I respect that.
that you just we just hit. It gotta be a purpose. You gotta be building towards something. So that way I know that we can build together.
I agree.
I have no problem.
Yeah.
Because I lived on my own for 12 years
Yeah.
with no problem. But
What-
at the same time, I also enjoy having that nuance of a family, a village,
I
building
love
a
that.
business and a whole legacy.
Yeah.
And to me, that's generational wealth. So if
Absolutely.
you're doing that, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But if you are just a bum in
Yeah.
mind and brain and body and spirit, then we can't build nothing
Yeah.
together, baby.
I
Because you're
think.
just a leech at that point.
Yeah, I think
We
it's
ain't adding,
different
you taking away.
situations too, right? Because if she's sickly, or like she just came in this country, or she got laid off,
That's still a
I
difference.
think it's different. But I agree with Wayne. It is different for men talking to a woman living with a family than a woman talking to a man. I honestly, I don't think I could, y'all.
Yeah, some women don't.
Yeah,
Some women, I definitely met some women that was an issue.
yeah. Children fine, but like
and,
parents.
and,
I'm
and when
like,
it comes to like when my mom was staying with me, she stayed with me for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I couldn't have no girl come over there. Nah, I'm not.
It was
Nah, I'm not even
around.
talking about the girl. I'm not worrying about them.
Yeah.
It's just my mom.
It's
not
that
into that
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
My mom can sense
Yeah.
sex from a mile away. She's like, I know
Yeah.
something going on up in here, you know.
yeah,
And me not like it, and I feel me I go leave.
Yeah.
He said, all right, mommy, all right.
Yeah, long run, I don't think it's right. I think
Yeah.
that's that.
it would be.
When you're just stuck in the same place and there's
Yeah.
no purpose, there's no building, there's no elevation.
My mom like,
Then of
yeah.
course not.
Yeah,
But what if it's like a mansion? He's taking care of his mom. He got money. She gets him one
Yeah.
corridor.
Then why not get her own home?
My mom,
Yeah.
you're not getting, all
But
right.
what if she's still like what she said?
Yeah,
So you're pretty much saying, still get your mother.
it would. Yeah, I would say like.
Damn, hold on,
Yeah.
wait.
You have the resources to do that.
If
Like,
you have
I-
it.
and I'm really going through that. right
That's
now.
like-
If I
that's
had
like-
the resources,
Right.
she would be in my home.
Absolutely.
All right, that's like me right now, right?
Yeah.
Listen, forget about the mom. That's like me having my kids on weekends. If I can't talk to a girl that's gonna have a problem with my kids on weekends, maybe I need to find another one that got like that. That's
Yeah,
okay with
absolutely.
me. And if she have a problem with my mom over here, maybe I need to find another girl. And that's, I just move on like shit like that. But there are females out there that don't like.
I mean, I would come visit. Y'all, you gotta get a hotel. Like we.
And
let
I'm
mom
not
cook
paying
and
for
then
no
we
goddamn
got-
hotel all the time.
See,
And yo, and you know what too? You know what's the craziest thing? If my mom lived with me,
Yeah.
then who the hell you live with? Why can't I come to your house? You know my situation.
You
Why
come.
does it bothers you that
You come.
I'm?
You can come.
Mhm.
Come on.
You come.
Like you can come.
I don't know. I don't trust that. Y'all talking about come on over
I
here.
know. Remember, like I said,
You sound
I
like
have
the
my
you know
own
that
style.
Red
Okay.
Bull. Like come on.
Honestly, I feel safer in my own
Correct.
space.
Same.
I feel more comfortable
Same.
in my own space.
Same.
You know, if I want to cook something,
Yeah.
when I'm in the kitchen, I
Yeah.
don't want to cook. Do it. My house is clean. I'm
Yes.
sanitary.
Girl, I went too
Nothing
much
about
hair
no
to let
green
anything
in the
crawl in my
toilet,
hair.
hair on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Shavings over this side. Your
Uh-huh.
bathroom not clean.
Mhm.
I don't have to play my other neighbor because one thing I am going to do is if your place dirty,
Mhm.
me can't stand there and not
Yeah.
clean it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And if you don't allow me to clean, I have to.
Can I tell you, I have never dealt with a dirty man.
Yeah, no, but I mean clean to my standards.
Yeah.
I never said dirty.
Yeah, but for me,
But I mean, your baseboards gotta like
Yeah.
I'm that kind of clean,
Yeah.
deep clean. I mean, I'm like, and men don't really deep clean. Be clean.
I just
Hey, look, I'm
agree.
gonna give you a buck.
No, Jamaican men to
I
me
pay-
are
I will
different.
pay to have my house.
Yes.
Keep
Yeah,
clean
and
once a
I-
month,
and
but I maintain on my own.
Yes.
I vibe, I clean. Like
And
I'm
I'm
not gonna
Yeah.
have a woman over that's my shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I find, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of men are cleaner than women, believe it or not. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm just OCD, so yes, I clean the floors. I clean the floors every night. Like, I have issues, I know it. Everyone who knows me know I'm like that. But I feel a lot of men enough times are cleaner than women.
I feel
It's
like
I'm all right. All
foreign
right.
men-
Can I say
one-on-one.
something?
I feel like
If
foreign
you want a
men-
woman to be comfortable,
Yeah.
your shit better be tight.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
You talking about I want some, yeah.
I agree.
Your shit better be tight.
I
Like-
agree.
Like she said, she
Yeah.
wants to be comfortable with her own. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like certain thread count sheets.
Yeah.
Like I
All
like
right,
to know
listen.
there's not a bar soap. I
Yeah.
can go in there and
We can
squish
write
my
that
hands.
down.
I'm not washing my hands
Yeah.
with a bar soap. I will bring it.
Let me get up something.
Go
So
ahead.
listen.
Mhm.
So listen.
Mhm.
So if you're a player, you gotta be a clean nigga.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Players have to be clean.
Who's playing now?
No, I'm just saying, back in my player days,
Okay. Uh huh.
you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that when a girl come over,
Yes.
because these girls believe in bra. You know what I'm talking about, Ron. You know what I'm talking about. The panties is somewhere under somewhere. Like, how the fuck she left her panties right here?
I'm known for my lipstick
But
being everywhere.
being
I will do
being
that.
a clean player,
Mhm.
and you gotta make sure that if another girl coming over, there's no evidence. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Crime scene is
No
very
trace.
fixed.
It's done.
No trace.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But there's some dirty man out there.
Yeah.
You can't leave your bra on that bed and a girl will look on that bed and go, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, you gotta know how to clean. But listen, most men are clean
Uh-huh.
if they the one that's pilot the whole thing. Like say, I'm a clean person,
Mm-hmm.
but if you come to my house,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, yo, why don't you do it like this? I know what you're supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
I know how it's supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Now ask me if I want to do all that shit sometimes.
Oh.
I can't wait for a girl to come over.
But
and
see,
do
I'm
something.
traditional,
He
like-
know me. So he the kind of
Mhm.
person too that be like, oh, I'm
Listen,
gonna just leave this right here.
yeah,
And
I'm
I
gonna leave
know
that shit.
when sis come over.
Listen.
Because I get to it. Like, it be
Yeah.
like, oh, this is, I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, friend.
Yeah.
I like-
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same
Listen,
way.
I'll watch.
When we need
Spray
to.
it and then be like, yeah, you good. You know?
I wash clothes. I mean, not wash clothes, but like wash dishes and all that stuff. But if I know a woman in the house, I ain't washing none of that.
See, I'm like that, but I like that. I don't want my man to touch that. Like
No,
I don't want him. Like I'm serious. Like you could cook, but everything else I will clean. Like you don't have to touch anything.
All right, guys.
Wayne, guys, thank you for tuning in. We got so many people on TikTok right now. It's crazy. What's up, TikTok? Ron, we love you.
Yo.
Thank you, Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the first episode of season 3. He Say She Say podcast.
Damn, season 3.
Yeah,
Season
Crazy.
3. You're
crazy.
getting old.
Wayne's getting
Shit.
old.
Fine.
I'm getting wonderful. 41, almost 42. But thank you guys so much. I hope everyone have a blessed night. Until next time, God
Stay
bless
blessed.
y'all.
We go-
That's all we know how to do. Have a good night, all. Bye.
Hold on.
Thank you, Wayne. Wayne, you need to learn to stay in screen until we end everything.
Oh.
Everything.